Hello and good morning. Welcome to Yoga Essentials with Ashley. Hope you had a wonderful week. I'm excited for our class today on our series of how to meditate. Today we're going to focus mainly on our intention set on how to breathe in our emotions or through our emotions, keeping with the breath to work through those emotions that can get us riled up or discombobulated through our meditations. So coming back to the breath, using that breath in order to stay in meditation, to work through those emotions. So let's go ahead and wherever you are, sit up nice and tall. Bring those hands together at the heart center in preparation to combine our heart and mind, body and spirit as we resound our own sound within. Come to the breath, breathing in and out. And as you inhale, squeeze those palms together, bring them to heart center, slightly tuck the chin. As you inhale here, see the light within you moving up this spine from the base to the crown. And exhale, seeing that light moving down from the crown all the way to the base. Now focusing our intention at our heart center, let's resound our own gong together. Inhale deep. Om. Again. Om. Last time. Om. Good. Now inhale all the way. Seeing those spirals of energy moving up, up, up. Male and female around the divine, all the way to the crown, and connect to that golden chain of those who have come before us. When you're ready, release this gesture. Bring the arms straight down, out from the shoulders, fingers straight down, and from the heart connect to the light of the divine or Christ that is in and through all things. As far as you can imagine. When you're ready, release, hold on the knees and just come to your breath. We're going to do 3-part breathing. You're going to bring your right hand to the upper chest and your lower to the abdomen here, the belly over the belly button or just above it. And as you inhale, you're going to feel the right hand, so the upper lungs fill, the lower lungs. So the left hand raise up, filling up all the lungs and feeling those upper lungs raise up. So the right hand comes up. And as you exhale, opposite, so the right hand collapses those upper lungs, middle lungs, and then lower lungs, your left hand comes down. Inhale, filling that belly big and wide. Those upper lungs we hardly get to, especially women. We have shallow breathing, and then exhale from the top, collapse those upper lungs, middle lungs, lower lungs. Continue this breathing, filling the entirety of lungs, and exhale and release it all. Inhale, big long breaths, and exhale. Inhale, expand the lungs further and further each time. And continue on with this pattern of breathing. filling up those lower lungs all the way to the upper, and then collapse them from the top all the way down. A few more breaths. Wonderful job. Keep going. Last one. Exhale. You want to keep going with this breathing, pause the video. If you're done, just come to natural breath and feel the intensity you created in your lungs, how they feel worked. We don't expand the lungs to their fullest capacity. We only use a small part of our lungs unless we intentionally breathe. And as you do this, if you were to do this even a few times a week or every day, your lungs would expand greatly. So if you're a runner, an athlete, or just want to get out of this shallow breathing, this is going to strengthen the muscles surrounding your lungs. You're going to be able to breathe longer. If you're a singer, if you're anybody, doesn't matter who you are or what you do, deep breathing in this manner is going to strengthen your lungs greatly, helping you endure through all the things you participate in. Let's go ahead and drop the chin down and inhale right as you roll the neck in a small circle. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. Good. Inhale left. And exhale down. Inhale. Widening that circle each time. Last breath. And come to center. Breathe here for a few. Each time integrating, feeling the energy you create as you move with intention. Inhale the head left. Exhale right. Inhale left. Exhale right. Good. Add the arms up, fingers in front, thumbs in back. Using that breath in and out the nose. Twisting a little bit more each time. Inhale center. Exhale down. We're going to roll the shoulders forward and back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. And opposite way. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Last time. Good. We're going to shrug those shoulders up to the ears tight. And exhale, release them. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Releasing all that tension we hold, shoulders and the neck. Up upper back. Using that breath to move. You need to go faster or slower. And do what you know that you need. Only you innately know what you need. Inhale, squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, release everything. Stay here for a few breaths. Good. We're going to bring the palms forward and round that back. Bring the head down and inhale as you squeeze them back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, keeping those fingers up to the ceiling. Bringing that chest back and through. A few more. Last one. And relax the hands on the knees, breathing here a few times. We're going to bend to each side, so we're going to place our right hand or left hand on the ground, left coming up and over for an inhale, and switch, and exhale as you round to the right. Inhale left, exhale right. Moving with the breath, setting our intentions to come to the breath, to regulate those emotions as we meditate. A few more here. Inhale left, exhale right. Last one on each side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, come center. Stay here a few breaths. We're going to come to hands and knees. If not, you can hold on to a chair. Coming to hands and knees here. We're just going to lift leg and arm. So if you're doing it on a chair, you can lean over like this and do opposite arm, opposite leg. So on the knees, you're going to inhale, lift the left arm, right leg, and stick with it. We're going to do a few on this side. Bringing that elbow and the knee together. So inhaling up, exhale, come together. Fingers spread, heel is leading. Last one. And firmly plant the knee and the hand. We'll do the opposite. Inhale up. Good. Inhaling both opposite arm, opposite leg. Bringing the knee and the elbow together. Head neutral on the ground, towards the ground. Last one. Good. From here, go ahead and stretch back. If you're holding on to a chair, just put that head down towards the ground. Rest the head on the floor. Good. You're going to rotate to the right side, left over right. Relaxing that head down. And go to the opposite side, right hand over the left. Good, and push yourself up. You're going to come to your knees. If that's uncomfortable, go back to seated on the buttocks. So we're going to inhale, bring the chest forward. Exhale, round, forward, back. Sliding the hands on the thighs for stability. Keeping that chin neutral or parallel to the floor. Good, inhale forward, stretch, stretch, stretch. And exhale, round, pull, pull, pull. Good, and come to a neutral place. You're going to bring your legs out in front. Good, bringing the right leg out. You're going to bring the left leg across. We're going to hug that in close. You can put it in the crook of your elbow. And with that hand behind you, press up straight. Inhale. Exhale, twist, looking towards that back wall. Inhale, elongate that spine, sitting up tall. Exhale, twist. Continue this pattern till you can't go any further. And then long, deep breaths. Beautiful job. Good. Inhale. Release the head, neck, shoulders, arm, and leg. And switch sides. Straight left leg. Bring the right leg up. Bring it into the elbow, close to the body. Pressing up with that back hand. Straight arm. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the opposite side. Inhale, exhale, twist. Releasing tension in the abdomen as you twist. Pressing the body away through the leg. When you get to your full twist, long, deep breaths. Good. Inhale. Exhale, bring the head, neck, shoulders, and leg release. You're going to tuck that left leg. Bring the right leg to the side. You're going to inhale up and exhale, come towards that toe. If you can, grab onto wherever you are. Inhale, elongate. Exhale, fold further. Inhale, straight. Exhale, fold. Last one. Good. Inhale, release. And stretch out the opposite leg. If you're on a chair, you can just bring the knee out and lean towards that side. Inhale, arm up, exhale, Inhale, elongate that spine. Exhale, fold. Beautiful. Good. Inhale, release. Nice job. Let's come to standing. You're going to inhale up to the ceiling. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. You're going to do a slight bend. Bringing those thumbs back. And then palms down. You're going to swoop down into the swan dive. Inhale. And let the head bounce yes and no. Shake and nod. Pump those knees just a little. Inhale, come up, half back. And exhale down. Let's do that again. Inhale up. And exhale. Last time. Inhale up. And exhale, fold down. Shake and nod the head one last time. Good, and then come back up. The arms. And bring it into prayer pose here and stay here for a few breaths, about 3 to 5. Setting our intention to come back to the breath, to the heart, to the lungs, back to center. Use the full of the lungs here as we practiced in the beginning. Long, deep breaths. Take one last breath. And then go ahead and seat yourself comfortably for our meditation. Always stay hydrated. So our chapter today is breathing with the emotion. When a strong feeling comes up, it will often be accompanied by a strong habitual pattern. These are the emotions where you automatically start to go into your justification or defense, or your story or search for pleasure, or whatever it is you do. This is where you really get stopped in our tracks on our path of awakening. This is also the very place where we could make enormous progress on the path if we're willing to allow our thoughts and emotions to become part of our path. When the emotion arises, go to the body and breathe in and out, and at the same time experience the emotion. If you just go to the breath without experiencing the emotion as well, this can be a way of repressing the emotion. For example, anger comes up, then you go to breathing as a way to chill out the anger. But you also want to really experience the underlying energy of anger until it no longer has this power over you. Chilling out helps a little bit, breathing in and out, but the anger will still be there to just pop out the next time the causes and conditions arise. It's there just as strong, and you're just as afraid of it as ever, maybe even more afraid, because every time you repress it, you're becoming more afraid of it. It's becoming more of an opponent, and it's bigger than you. So experience the emotion. Breathing is a way of staying present. It anchors you, because if you just go to the felt experience without the breath, my experience and the experience of other meditators has been that you can drown in it. This leads to overwhelm. You need to breathe with the emotion. You don't breathe it away. If the emotion does dissipate, fine. That's what just happened, and it does happen. Let it be like that. But the point is to go to our experience rather than go to our strategies or our conceptual ways of exiting. You're breathing the emotion in, and so you're being with it. You are it, actually. You could even imagine that you're breathing the emotion into the heart. Imagine you're breathing it into the heart, the large heart, if that helps you. Breathing the emotion in this is a basis for empathy, for being able to stand in someone else's shoes. You're feeling anger or fear or jealousy or poverty. And then as you breathe in, there could be the recognition that billions and zillions of people feel this right this moment. And they have felt this in the past, and they will feel this in the future. You're touching into a universal experience. For you, it might have a particular storyline, but it's still a universal experience. This isn't easy, but it's important that you allow yourself to experience whatever feeling or resistance arises in you. For example, I found that often when we start working with emotions, a lot of people get really drowsy because they don't want to do this work. If you find that's true for you, you can just experience the drowsiness. You're moving toward a way to include emotional distress as your path of awakening. Ken MacLeod says that in order to truly experience something in the moment, there are two exits that you're choosing not to take. One, you are choosing not to act out by speaking, acting, or doing. Two, you are choosing not to repress anything. This is a standard meditation instruction that you can embody in the entirety of your life. Do not act out and do not repress. See what happens if you don't do either of these things. When you act out, the energy of your emotion goes into the action. In other words, you deflect the energy from the actual uncomfortable experience. I found that when we do this, the energy comes back again and again and again. When you repress what happens, the energy that you're trying to move away from gets locked in your body, and it manifests as physical pain and illness. Mingyur Rinpoche says that when you use emotion as a support and a friend, rather than deflecting or repressing them, three things can happen. First, you turn your attention on the emotions, and as a result, they disappear. Second, they might intensify. That's what often happens to me. Third, they remain the same. He says they disappear just as they are. They intensify just as they are. They stay the same just as they are. It's not like you're supposed to have a certain result, and we don't have to label these experiences good or bad. One of the things I and many other meditators have noticed is that over time, when we stay with our emotions and breathe with them, the emotions can morph. Here is where we really develop the understanding that emotions are just energy. We see that emotions are simply energy that we attach our thoughts and stories to. Anger morphs into sadness, or it morphs into loneliness, or perhaps it morphs into happiness. All of this can happen. And what I'd say when you begin to notice this is, welcome to the lineage of meditators. Meditate on these things, finding out who you are and what you do, the emotions that arise, and using that breath. If you desire to meditate longer, go ahead and pause the video now. When you're ready, go ahead and lie flat on your back, ready for deep relaxation. Inhale and exhale, release everything in the body, relaxing. Relax the bottoms of your feet and your toes, the tops of your feet and ankles. Relax the lower legs and the upper legs. Relax the hips, lower back, middle back, upper back. Relax the internal organs, the chest. Relax the navel, heavy towards the floor. Relax the fingers, palms and the wrists, lower arms, upper arms. Relax the neck, the jawbone, swallow to relax the tongue, the throat. Relax the roof of the mouth, the bridge of the nose, cheekbones, the eyes and behind the eyes. Relax the back of the head, sides of the head, front of the head, top of the head. Relax. breathe. Feel the rise and fall of your chest. And start to subtly awaken the body by wiggling your fingers and your toes. And roll the wrists and ankles in small circles one direction and then the other direction. Inhale, big yawn up with your arms, stretching the toes and fingers far from each other. And exhale, bring them back. Inhale, one knee up to the chest and the other, rocking back and forth. And bringing the left knee across a straight right leg, stretching out the opposite arm and looking towards it to get a deeper stretch. And then switch sides. Bringing the arm out and stretching it. And inhale those knees up one last time, rocking back and forth. You can rock and roll up or turn and press yourself up to that comfortable seated position. Bring your hands back to the heart center and prayer pose, connection with divine. One last time as we end our practice together, as we learned how to come back to the breath to help our emotions through our meditations. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. Let's inhale together for a long Satnam to identify and honor the divine in God, in you, and me. Inhale deep. Satnam. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a wonderful experience, and invite any who you feel will benefit from these things. And I'll see you next time.